So I'm feeling a bit under the weather today, so if I look or sound weird, then you know why. Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today I am bringing you guys another review, and as you can see by the title, today we are reviewing, reacting, whatever you want to call it, to the first special episode from Euphoria Part 1, Rue. So for real, let's get started. So today I'm talking about the storyline, characters, all of that. So there might be some slight spoilers. So let me just say that. So spoiler alert is in effect, I guess. So for real, let's get started. Okay, so if you watched this video, you'd remember that I said this. It left me scarred. It left me scarred, and I'm not about to scar myself a bit more, okay? I know it's good. Zendaya done one. It's going for a second season. It's doing the most. But it's just too much for me. Like 13 Reasons Why is where I draw the line, and Euphoria is way above that threshold, okay? So, no Euphoria for me. Clearly, I am a hypocrite because I did give Euphoria another try, but I was not about to go traumatize myself with the first season again. So I just dove straight into the special episode, and all I did was read the summary for the last episode of season 1, just so I could get a lay of the land of how that season ended, so I can kind of sort of put the pieces together where this episode fits in with that, you know. So I did that, but I was not about to watch season 1 and traumatize myself again. And because I have no context, this episode, you know, everything was new to me because I had never watched the series, and so, you know, seeing Zendaya portray the character was really something different, you know, because this was the first time me seeing her play Rue, because I think I only saw her in like one scene in the little 10 minutes that I watched in the first episode. So it was really, you know, quite of an eye-opener. Definitely understood why she won an Emmy for it. You know, she done did good, she done did great, but it was really something new. This episode takes place in a cafe, and it's a conversation between Rue and Ali, and that's literally the entire episode, all 53 minutes. Like the first scene doesn't take place there, and there is like a split little scene in the middle where it doesn't take place in the cafe, but like 98% of this episode takes place in the cafe, and it's a conversation between the two, as I said. And it's definitely something new, you know, because it's not busy. It's a very simple episode. It's just a conversation between two people, you know, and I haven't seen quite a lot of episodes or shows that try and go in that direction, you know, but it was really, you know, quite interesting to see. And you know, there was some Ollie was speaking facts. Dude was speaking facts. I was here for the guy was laying it straight to you, telling her how it is, telling her the hardcore truth. Okay, the dude was speaking facts.
You're 17. You don't know. You think you're hard? I'm harder. You think you're tough? I'm tougher. You got clean and went to kill yourself? Same mother story here. You want to know why? You want to know why? I'll tell you why. Because you don't know how to live life.
And I'll just say that he is my favorite character. But granted, we only see like 4 characters. 3 characters. The 3? There's Rue, and then there's Ali. Oh no, there's 4. We see 4 characters in this episode. In the beginning, we do see Jules, and then there's Rue, and there's Ollie, and then there's like the waitress that, or is she the owner? I don't know, but yeah, 4 characters. But Ollie's my favorite. And in this episode, as much as it is simple, there are a lot of different, important, hardcore, hits home topics that were being discussed. Okay, from things like addiction.
But the hardest part of having the disease of addiction, aside from having the disease, is that no one in the world sees it as a disease. They see you as selfish.
To sobriety.
The problem is that you look at sobriety as a weakness in the face of those issues, and what I'm saying is sobriety is your greatest weapon.
To relapsing.
Wait, how do you relapse after 12 years?
You forget how bad it is.
To religion and whether you believe in God or not.
And if God didn't believe in you, you wouldn't even still be breathing.
So you're saying the reason my dad died is because God didn't believe in him?
We also get a little history lesson.
Drugs that were given to your ancestors to keep them inebriated, inoculated, enslaved. Drugs that stripped them of their ability to not just be free, but to imagine a world in which they were free.
And they also discuss about having a purpose in life.
So, why is one person's purpose greater than another's? Why are some people struck down while others live? Why are you, Rue Bennett, sitting here when other 17-year-olds who are better, who are kinder, who are more respectful than you, aren't sitting here? I don't know. That's the mystery.
So yeah, this episode was very deep. It was quite dark. I can only imagine what things took place in the first season. Okay, so as much as this episode was good and it was an eye-opener, it was really heavy, it was really dark, it was not good enough to convince me to give season 1 another try, because I'm not trying to traumatize myself like that all over again. Judging from this episode, I can safely say that Euphoria is not my cup of tea, and my friends have told me that as well. The ones that have watched Euphoria, they're like, Lisa, the same for you. Okay, and I can say I agree, okay, because I'm all for the butterflies and rainbows, you know, that's my cup of tea. That's what I like to watch, happy, you know, go lucky stuff. And so this one is like very heavy. And as I said in my 10 videos I haven't watched when I spoke about Euphoria, that 13 Reasons Why is my threshold, that's where I draw the line. And Euphoria is definitely deeper and darker. But I'm still gonna give the second special episode a try. Now whether I'll give season 2 a try is something else or something different. And also I feel like if I were to watch season 2, I'd have to watch season 1, because there are other characters that aren't in the special episode, and I don't know if they'll be in the second special episode, and they might have other storylines that I won't quite understand where they come from, what's happening, if I just dive right into the second season. So I just think it's gonna be too much effort for me, too much stress, too much hard work. It's gonna weigh down on me, honey. I'm not ready for that. So I don't think I'll be watching season 2, but the second episode I'll definitely be giving it a try. You know, maybe it won't be as bad as or as traumatizing as the first episode don't traumatize me. Maybe it will be like this one, you know, because this one definitely had me on feels with some sad moments, some moments, some, well, those are facts that are being spoken right there. You know, there are all those type of feels to it. But yeah, I guess, you know, that like Euphoria will have more of an attachment to this episode, because I have, you know, I got no strings attached to the series because I don't watch it. But, you know, I definitely had my feels somewhere, you know, down the line in between. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Since I have no context, I can't compare it to the first season. So on that note, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, switch on post notifications, all that amazing stuff. Until next time, stay put and stay cute. Bye.